So there's going to be some punching drills that we're going to be applying, but then we're going to do some guard work with the ball, and then we're going to apply it onto the bags. So some you'll partner up. We'll also do some reflex drill as well, but this is going to be the main takeaway, right? Is the accuracy, reflexes, timing, and reaction time, especially when you're punching. So we're going to go into a warm-up, quick stretch, and then get into the drills. Os? Since it's gonna be, so I'm not too close to the wall, want a little bit of space. We're gonna do a sit-up. You can bring your arms up. You're gonna throw the ball and back. Hit the ball and back. So you're gonna do it in reps. Everyone got it? Pretty easy? All right, when I say go, you'll start. Go. Good. Nice and easy. In this mid-level here. So what's going to happen, you're going to alternate. This is hard, so if you can't do it, you can do it on the knees just to start. This is all you're doing, keep it in the middle, and you're just hopping. If you feel like it's too hard on your wrist for some people, then I would just do the reach. You see that happen, move. But otherwise, you get up in push-up position, you're gonna hold it in the middle, and then you're gonna catch. Catch. And then you keep going. So if you wanna start on the knees first to get a feel for catching, get a rhythm. Okay, we'll start here. My hand is up, right, as if protecting the face, right? So once I drop, I catch. So you'll notice, as I'm catching, I'm very 45 with my punches. I'm all leading with the shoulder, right? Because that's how we want to throw a punch, right? Os? Os. Good. Now you'll notice, as I move, I'm 45 each time I alternate. I'm always going to be leading with my shoulder, because that's going to be the ideal punch. If I go super flat, it's going to be harder to catch. So it makes it even better that as I'm alternating, I'm leading with the shoulder, my hand is always up, and the more comfortable you get with catching, you can pick up your tempo and you can go faster. So once you kind of get a feel, you're gonna be opening and closing, and the other side is always protecting the face, right? If I'm flat, it's a little bit harder for me to actually grab the ball. This is actually like a good base of technique of the punch, right? And once you get into a groove, then your top half and your bottom half are gonna connect, and I'm moving my feet as I'm catching the ball because I'm emulating a punch. Make sense? So you can go slow, and again, make sure that ball is about face level for you, right? Because you wanna be right punching the face. So I'm here, boom, catch, 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 and all my feet, my body is in full connection. Good. And then when you get comfortable, you'll play with your tempo. You can go faster. So this is real accuracy, the timing, all of it. A lot of hand-eye coordination for sure. There you go. Yeah. Opposite hand, before we even throw the uppercut, make sure it's at your face, and then we're catching, right? Turn, uppercut, and uppercut, and uppercut. So you notice I'm just past my target line. We're not trying to stop, we want to go through, right? No matter what you're catching, or if you're doing the punch, make sure your hand is always to your face. Some of you are dropping because you're worried on the ball, but emphasize this, right? And now we're gonna do the hook. So I'm gonna start on my left. I'm gonna still keep it in this range because I wanna be on that x-axis, right? Still gonna drop it in the middle. So I wanna time it to make sure I'm on that axis, right? And then you'll notice I went all the way through. I'm not stopping at that target, all the way through. And then the other side, boom. So I'm in a pretty good position and my hand is protecting my face. Everyone got that? So we're gonna go through that. All right, let's get into it. Now we're gonna work on our guard with the tennis ball. So, the most common thing that's gonna happen with so many people is whether you're fighting, fight or flight, you wanna be like lifting your elbows. We wanna keep everything tight, concise. It's gonna be easier for moving and for punching. So what's gonna happen with our guards, we're gonna pinch in between the elbow here. So you wanna situate, you're gonna have to feel it out. You could do it right now to make sure that when you pinch, that your fist should be at that chin level, right? Too high, this doesn't make sense. Too low, this doesn't make sense, right? So you want to position yourself here and make sure you can pin it in between that upper floater rib, okay? So what's going to happen is this is going to force you to keep this fist up. You're not going to drop, right? So in the meantime, you're going to be able to move, right? And you're only going to be throwing your jab, your left punch. So right now, I just want you to pin this, and I want you to throw your jabs. I want you to throw your uppercuts from your face, not from here. Boom. And then the hook. Make sure you're crossing on that axis, right? And then again, we're going to be moving, we're moving, jab, jab, hook, hook, back. And then this is what's going to really help to emphasize protecting that face as you're throwing your punches. Nice. Good. Put the ball right on your chin. Right? Don't put on your cheekbone, not in the middle, right on your chin, because that's where you want your knuckles to be. So you're going to get in a good stance, your fighting stance. You're going to keep it tight, right? And then you're going to hold it. You're going to pin it. This is really going to force you to keep that right hand up as you're punching. So again, the same thing, leading off your left, doing your jabs, your shida, uppercut, the hook, and then you get to move, boom, boom. But everything is tight. The elbow shouldn't be flaring. And if you practice this enough, you'll ensure that these fists aren't going to leave your face when you're sparring. So you're going to stand, probably right about here, because I'm going to be in punching motion. Right about here. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to toss. You can drop or you can do a toss. Let's try this toss right in this range. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to be right about here, just past the center line, but that's just because of this bag here, right? I'm going to drop this ball. So my right hand is going to grab this ball. Pop, pop, and then bring it back. Give the ball back, same. So here, punch, and then hook. Crossing with the hook. So that's why we're a little bit off the center line here, just for this purpose. But what's going to happen is we're recoiling and grabbing the ball. Here, throw that up, grabbing, and as we're recoiling, we're opening, and then we're throwing that hook. So I've got all the power and speed going into this bag.
Nice.
It doesn't have to be at him. All right, made it work. Let's get it into your guard. Let's pin it into your right elbow. And now we're going to be applying onto the heavy bag. Pop, 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 pop. And then we're right, and you have a chance to move. And I'm still keeping it tight. Push. All right, everybody ready?
Push.
And go. Keep that tight. Let's go. Is with his right hand, he's gonna do a pop, he's gonna here. So I have to react, pop, monkey. So I catch, hook, pop, and then I can go open hand, I can go hook here. There's gonna be an opening to get him, okay? So again, pop, 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 or slap. Open hand is fine. So let's do it again one more time. So I'm here, pop, pop, hook, pop.